on this final lesson, we're going to add some elements to the background. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to stop working on the planets so I can just lock them, and then unlock the background so I can work on it. And then I'm going to select the orbits. I think I should make them a little bit, the weight, increase the weight. So I'm going to change it to 6 so you can really see that there are some orbits there. And now what I want to do is add some elements to the background. So I'm going to create a star, and to create a star you're going to go to your shape tools and create a star, and I'm going to make a star around this size. And I'm going to actually swap this because I need a fill and not a stroke. And I think this color is okay. So I'm going to select my star and drop it here on my symbols, and if for whatever reason you don't have this window, you can go here to Window, Symbols, or press Shift Ctrl F11. So you're going to select your star and drop it here on the symbols, and when you do that, a window like this is going to appear, and you can in here name your symbol. So for example, I can name mine star, and make sure that my export type is graphic, because this is going to be a graphic, and I'm going to hit OK. And when you do that, you're going to have a symbol here, and you can see that this one has already changed. So I'm going to delete this one and go here on my tools panel to the symbol sprayer tool, or you can press Shift S on your keyboard. And once you do that, you can begin painting around just by clicking and moving your mouse some stars. And you can see how this is looking okay, but you can also increase with open bracket your brush size, or decrease the brush size with the close bracket. So you can make one that is bigger to give more stars, and you can also go here to the sprayer tool, and click and hold that click, and you can see the rest of the tools. So you can, for example, go here with the shifter, and what this does is you can move them around so they are not that close to one another. So you can move them here and here, and just move them so they are not that close to each other. I think that's looking okay. And then you can go to the sizer tool, and you can make them bigger, maybe make some of them bigger, and then if you press Alt while clicking, you can make them smaller. So probably make some of these smaller than the other ones, so you can give some variation to your illustration and it looks more interesting. So you can have something like that. And then you can also rotate some with this symbol spinner tool, so maybe rotate some so they are not all looking the same. Okay, and that's going to be that. And now I'm going to create another shape, so we have other things than the star. So what I'm going to do is select the circle tool, the ellipse tool, and make a smaller circle like that one. And then I'm going to fill it with this, I think this purple is going to be okay. Maybe a darker one. Yeah, maybe this one. Same color that I use on the stars. So I'm going to go with that one, and I'm going to apply the distort and transform effect that we've been using. So I'm going to go to roughen, make a little preview, make this smooth. And I think maybe this is working fine, but I don't think this is working that good. So I can increase the size to make it a little bit more obvious, and change the detail to around 5. And I'm going to have an irregular shape like this one. And then I can go to my symbols and drop this shape that I just created, make sure that I'm exporting graphic, and hit OK. And I'm going to delete this one. Sorry, I accidentally deleted the background. And I'm going to use again the symbol sprayer tool. And this time I'm going to select this new symbol that we just created and put a little bit of them around my composition, and then use the sizer because I want them to be smaller, some, especially the ones that are closer to the center of my illustration. And then I want to change, to move them around a little bit so they are not that together. And then I want to spin them around just a bit so they are not all pointing on the same direction. And with this I have something that I think looks nice. And what you can do is, so if you see here, all your symbols are containing one thing that is called symbol set. And you can also play with the transparency, so probably make this 180 and then see where the other containers or symbol set is, and maybe make this 150 so they are not that bright. And with this, we have finished our solar system illustration. I hope you have enjoyed this course. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.